Hello, Thunder fans, and welcome back to the channel. Me and Adrian here will be doing a Thunder vs Strikers review from last night's game, which was an unbelievable game. Our Sydney Thunder won in a thriller by 2 wickets. Daniel Sams with the bat was unbelievable. Sams goes wham. That is the headline today. What a win by our Sydney Thunder. Very, very good win. I thought we were gone, but yeah, here I just couldn't believe it. I'm speechless at the moment. We need 34 off 12. Hit Lloyd Pope 31 off 6 balls. Take it away, Adrian. What did you think of that game?
Well, I thought it was
Yeah,
quite amazing that game. To be honest, I think I'm still speechless. I'm over the moon with that win. Um, yeah, well, not by Daniel Sams last night at the Thunder versus Strikers match. It was a great win for our boys. Look, I think what do you call it? So some of the bowling was just superb last night. Chris Green, 3 wickets. Um, you got a couple of good catches last night from our boys. The bowling
yep,
was superb. The batting was superb. Daniel Sams, take a bow. What a knock from the man. He's just incredible. Like, he saved us so many times. It's just incredible.
yeah. It was unbelievable. And the headline today is Sams goes wham. What an absolute performance by Sams. He didn't show up with the ball, unfortunately, but he made him pay with the bat, which is very good to see. Um, Probably one thing we need to improve on is probably just handle pressured moments. I've mentioned this a numerous amount of times in my predictions videos, but my Thunder predictions videos. But last night was it kickstarts your season very well. I think Sam's had an awesome game, just showing up, making Lloyd Pope pay for it. They were terrible balls. Like he was just tossing them up too hard, and Sam's made him pay. And the Strikers had the game won really in the end. But I can't believe we won that. I would have been very cranky if we lost it, but yeah, it was very, very intense game. We could have very lost it with the bat, but very proud of the boys last night.
Yeah, me too, man. I think we could have nearly lost with the bat in the hand last night. Couple
Yeah,
of you know uh, uh stupid plays from McAndrew. I think the fielding from him was just very poor last night. He had an attempt to catch the ball on that on the side there where I think it was Chris Green or someone. I think he
yeah,
bowled it and he hit it there on that side, and McAndrew just was right there and he dropped it on the floor.
yeah, that one,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
think I think his bowling was just very poor last night, McAndrew. I think.
But a few positives from us boys was Chris Green's bowling.
Yeah, Chris Green was really good. He got 3 wickets last night, and I think I was impressed of Chris Green's bowling technique. Very good leg spinner.
Yep.
Um, he
Or
played
off
he
spin, sorry,
played
off spin. Yep.
but he was good last night. Chris Green with the ball. 3 wickets
He
from
really
him
did
last.
show up.
Yeah, he did show up. He was on fire last night.
Yeah,
Same more from you, Chris Green.
yeah, the thing with Green, he just bowled in the right areas to the batsmen. Like, he put in a few slow ones and he put in a few quicker ones that skidded. You could see that one he bowled to Harry Nielsen. He just went over the top of it a bit too much. And when you bowl spin bowling at Monaco, it usually randomly just skids on, and it's really good to see for our spin bowlers. It's really, really good to see. Yeah, very good bowling from Chris Green last night. He really did show up early on with that first ball wicket. of the dangerous Chris Lynn. There was no Lynn Sanity last night, which was good. So, yeah, we'll definitely take a positive out of Chris Green's bowling.
Yeah, we will actually. I think that the ball from Green to Chris Lynn. I think Chris Lynn, he was pretty poor. Chris Lynn last night. I reckon he was meant to be really good batsman last night, but he got shut up by Chris Green last night. So I think that was pretty funny.
The battle of the Chris's.
Yeah, Bella Chris is pretty much. uh,
And also Lockie Ferguson, the new international draft signing. He had a really, really good start with the ball, knocking over Matt Short. He got hit for four first ball, but just fought back well and got one of the best batsmen out in the BBL currently. What do you make up from Lockie Ferguson last night?
Look, Lockie Ferguson had a great debut last night. I think he played really well last night. He got two wickets last night on his
Yep.
debut. I reckon the he's gonna be the one to watch in the future of the Sydney Thunder. And yeah, he bowled really good last night. I was watching his technique. A very good, fast, quick pace bowler that the Thunder picked up a New Zealand international, Lockie Ferguson.
Yeah, he bowled really well. I feel like he had a big part of this victory last night. It was a very good team effort from the boys. Lockie Ferguson did show up early. He's got that experience with the ball from New Zealand, and he brought that experience to the table for our Sydney Thunder last night. He was absolutely awesome. He was exceptional with the ball. He showed up very early, swung the ball a mile to knock over Matt Short. Don't know who else he got out. Trying to think. Um, I'm not sure. It might have been. It was Henry Thornton. Yes, Henry Thornton. So that was an easy wicket, but yeah, it was very good. Moving on. So Sam Constas, a Thunder star, is born. What did you make up of the young 19-year-old? He played some awesome shots early on, but take it away. What do you reckon of Sam Constas last night?
Well, Sam Constance, what a player he is. He's 19 years old and his first 50 in the BBL this season. What a man. I didn't realise a 19-year-old could play so well on his debut in the Big Bash. And I don't know where Constance is from. I don't know what part of Australia he is from.
He's New South Wales.
Oh, he's New South Wales. Ah,
Yeah.
so
So he played for New South Wales earlier this year. Got two centuries in the Shield in a row. I think you might have seen that. But I think of
wow.
Constas last night. He looks like it's just like another day for Constas. Like no pressure at all. It's his Thunder debut. He got the quickest 50 as a Sydney Thunder player at a young age. So it's really good to see our future players starting to really step up for our team. And yeah, we didn't really need Warner last night, and Constas really made a name for himself and a statement for our Sydney Thunder last night.
Look, I think Constance should start in the top order, you know. I think he should start Constance and then Warner in second. I think Constance should be number one. It's in the
Yeah,
bar. I think, you know.
yeah.
That's
Constas had a really, really good game last night. But what did you think of just that his shot selections? What did you think of his shots?
Oh, his shots were amazing last night. I saw him attempt the Wham shot. That was incredible. He done it twice. And that was incredible. His shot selections last night was just amazing. He had like a couple of sixes in the crowd as well. I've seen him do that. It was incredible for
Yeah,
the people to see that at Monica last night. It was incredible.
yeah, it was really good to see.
Mm.
Also, Cameron Bancroft, his bad Shield form affects his BBL form for our Sydney Thunder. Would you? He just didn't look confident at the crease last night. I think his bad form from the Shield and the Marsh Cup just sort of just was all in his head, and he just couldn't get going last night. Would you make up and think of Cam Bancroft's performance at the bat?
Look, I think Bancroft, he probably had a bad night with the bat. He didn't do too well really. I've seen him um try to defend a lot of shots in the at the crease, but eventually he broke. Not broke, but he didn't do too well. I think his bad form into the Shielders carried over from his bad form from the Shielders carried over to the Big Bash this season. I think he needs to what do you call it? I think you might need a bit more training in the next couple of days. Hopefully, he can get his confidence back
You might
into the game.
need, but also like the way he was hitting the ball, he just wasn't timing him. If you know what I mean, he just was slicing the ball. Just it really was breaking point for Cam Bancroft last night. I just couldn't get going.
Yeah, he couldn't get going, man. I think there was a couple of bad shot selections from Bancroft. You know, a bit. I think he needs to get back into form, Bancroft. I think, mate. I think. See how he goes this weekend.
Yeah,
Mm.
and also Nathan McAndrew struggled last night for Sydney Thunder. Is it time for Wes Agar to step up and play in the Sydney Smash? I know it's been one game, but this Sydney Smash is a big game. We need all our big players in it. Do you think it's time for Wes Agar to play?
Yeah, I think Wes Agar. I think he should start in the Sydney Smash this weekend. I think Nick Ames needs to sit out a little bit. I think the balls that he was bowling last night, I think they were pretty poor. Poor decisions last night. He dropped the catch. He bowled a couple of balls that were very poor.
Got a golden duck as well with the bat.
Got a golden duck. He could have won the game for the Sydney Thunder last night if he didn't chip the ball towards the guy
It was a
on that
terrible ball
on
too.
terrible ball. He could have won the game for us last night, really, but unfortunately, he chipped it towards him, and then he got a golden duck. Really,
Yeah,
very
the thing
poor
is for
from him.
McAndrew, I feel like he had a lot of good form from Shield cricket coming into this one last night. Like no pressure on him at all, but I think the pressure will start to get to him in the headlines over the couple of days until the Sydney Smash. But I think it's out of him or Wes Agar to fit in this squad really well, and I think if McAndrew does if he gets in the team next game and doesn't perform yeah, I don't think he could get back in the team. But that's a big call by our selectors at Sydney Thunder. But Wes Agar, we got him for a reason, and I think it's time to give Wes a go. Like we signed him for a couple of seasons, and I think he needs to get a game straight away. And he's very good in the big games, Wes Agar.
Yeah, I
Would
think Wes Agar. I think he's a good player for that we signed for the next couple of seasons. I think he should come in for. I think McCann needs a bit of a break. I think it's time for Wes. I think Wes Agar needs to play this weekend.
yeah, McAndrew he probably needs to have a little 1 or 2 game break to just regroup and just get that nice attitude back into his nature of the game. Get that free, empty-minded, and just play with confidence. Moving
Mm.
on, we McAndrew. Another thing for him is probably just focusing on his line and length. Um, Probably get help by the bowling coaches just to give him a few good tips. But what did you think of just his performance last night in general?
Look, I think his performance was
Pretty poor.
poor. Really, I think he dropped the catch. he got a golden duck. I think his bowling was pretty poor last night. So I like him, but he's just. I think he needs a bit of a break. I think he needs a 1 game or 2 game break. Give Wes in, and yeah, we'll see how Wes goes.
Yeah, he's a positive, guys. Tanvir Sangha, the king of spin. He bowled really well last night. Bowled a few looseners, but him and Chris Green kept us in the game. Alongside Lockie Ferguson, which pretty much set us up the game. What did you think of Tanvir Sangha's performance last night?
He was really good last night. Tavir Sangha. I reckon he bowled a couple of good balls. He actually caught. I think he caught someone else. I think.
Oh
On the
yeah,
top
Jake.
edge. Oh, that was Jason, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. He
It
played good last night. Huh? Yeah,
was an
yeah. Sangha. He played very.
um yeah. As I was saying, it was an easy catch for him, but his bowling was really good last night. He used the conditions at Monaco really well. He didn't really spin the ball much. He just bowled some nice full length deliveries outside middle and leg stump. But he was just bowling really good on the pads. To like Jamie Overton, and I think he bowled to maybe Weatherald a few times. But Sanger just he just showed up really. He just doesn't give up. We love his attitude at this club, and I reckon he would show up in the Sydney Smash this weekend. What do you think of him?
Yeah, he'll show up in the Sydney Smash. This weekend. I think he's probably critical to our team. You know, I think he's probably with his brother Jason Sanger, which I know you met him a couple of times.
Yep.
Um, yeah, he looks really good this season. I'm looking forward to watching him play this season. And yeah,
Yeah, he's a really, really talented young player. Moving on. David Warner wins as Thunder captain. He has captained the Thunder before and won a game, but I didn't see that game. It was a very long time ago. But yeah, Warner wins as a captain for the first time in a long time. What'd you make up of his captaincy last night? What's his strength?
well, well, David Warner. What can I say? Really good captaincy last night. I reckon he set the field goal properly. Um, he actually did catch someone in the behind the stump there.
Yeah,
He took an amazing catch last night. I saw the catch that David Warner did. Very very good catch. I think he's he looks like a real good leader this year behind Chris Green. But David Warner, take a bow, mate. You've done a very fantastic job. I know he's 1 game in, but he's won a game as Sydney Thunder captain, which is amazing.
yeah. Warner, what a performance. In the field, just really his talk in the field was really good for the players, hyping the players up. That fielding change is probably the hotspot, the changing point of the game. Really, Fabian Allen is a big hitter, and yeah, Warner just changed himself, putting him into the slips, and yeah, next ball straight to him. So um, yeah, that was a really good turning point. Made me feel that Warner is a really good leader. He didn't do anything with the bat, but it's only first game. I feel like he'll be very disappointed in himself with the bat. He looked disappointed when he got out, but I think him and the team are in some good shape, and I think it's really good confidence heading into the Sydney Smash in a couple of days' time.
Yeah, I think Warner will be pretty fired up for the Sydney Smash. Look, I hope you guys are all hard in the Sydney Smash. I'm looking forward to watching Warner play. You know, I hope he comes out all guns blazing. Warner and Constos, his partner.
Yeah,
Um, Look, I think Warner's going to be a great captain. Looking forward to it.
yeah.
Him.
And final question of tonight. I'll have to get my headline in now, but keep talking about Warner for a second. What did you make up of his batting? What's his strengths and weaknesses?
Look, I think his strength. He needs to be a bit smart with the bat.
Play aggressive.
Yeah, trying to needs to be a bit more aggressive with the bat. I think his weaknesses is not to get out too much. If where I mean, he needs to be back to his best when he was playing for Australia. Um, I think he needs to be back in the form where he was getting 50s and centuries and all that kind of stuff. But I'm confident he'll bounce back this weekend against the Sixers.
Yeah.
But yeah. So come on, Warner. See what he can do this weekend.
Final question. Thunder. Yeah, we won by 2 wickets, of course. The Sixers also won as well, so it's going to be a very interesting match. Probably the survival of the fittest, as they say. But I reckon we've got to break this 4-year drought. We're heading into the Sydney Smash 1-0, so are the Sixers. So I think it's going to be an interesting game. But what are your thoughts heading into this game? What is two teams the same or a bit different?
Look, I'm going to say this to you. Both teams look really good this season. And I think what's going to push us to probably win on Saturday night is the home ground, which is NG. I
Yep.
think there'll be more Thunder fans instead of Sixers fans at the game this weekend, and I think the pitch might be pretty in content because it's meant to be the weather on Saturday night. It's meant to be 34 during the day, and it's meant to cool down at 7:50. It's meant to be 26 degrees and sunny at
Well,
Engie. So
so it's gonna be an exciting game of cricket. As you said, it's supposed to cool down, so nice sea breeze. I could imagine that will help the bowlers. So NG is a drop-in wicket, so it's usually a bit flat and hard, but usually a bit soft. So I think you'd like to bowl first. A good target score at NG Stadium is probably 160. If you get 160, you technically won the game, but it doesn't always work like that. I feel like if we bowl first, get the sixes to like 150, it's going to be an exciting match. But we've got to start off strong against the Sixers because they always make us pay in the end, really. They've showed us for the last 4 years. It's been a very long time. Our fans are just dying inside when we're versing the Sixers. But we got to win this game. If we win this game, the season is going to be really good for us. Very positive. But are you excited for this match? What are your thoughts heading into it?
look, I'm really excited for this game. This match. It's going to be a great game. Two teams in form. Oh, 1-0 at the moment. Sydney Thunder obviously did one last win. We won last night. Sixers won on the Monday night. Um, it's going to be a very good game. I'm looking forward to. I think it's going to be a very close game. I think look, man, I don't know where this game's going to go. If we can, if I was myself, if I was a Thunder player, I would be bowling first. Let the Sixers go out to bat first, and hope to God that we can hopefully make him pay within the first couple of overs. Hopefully the power surge. That's why it gets interesting. The power surge in the 15th over or something, 16th over.
Yeah.
And now they'll probably put the. Can we break the four? I mean, I think we can do it. I think I've got full faith in the boys. I know we haven't beaten the Sixers for 4 years now. Actually, I think.
Yep.
Um, I'm gonna stay positive to the Thunder. I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm confident.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited. I'm excited to go to the game for sure. Sitting in the member seat. Hopefully, I can see you, mate. But Other than that, I feel like it's going to be a very intense game. It always is. We got close last year at the SCG, losing by 19 runs. But the big players, the big names, have got to step up in this game for our team. For the likes of David Warner, Chris Green, Sam Billings. They've got to all come out and start off strong. I hope young Sam Constas can get another 50 or even more runs. But for the likes of Cam Bancroft, Daniel Sams, Ollie Davies, we've all got to start off strong. Shafane Rutherford's got to play some nice cricket shots early on. And I think if we have a big start, I feel like we'll be hard to stop in this game and also the season.
Yeah, I agree with you too, mate. I think if we can start strong, and I think we can start strong, then I reckon we will win the game pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
pretty
that is
much.
it. That is it for today, Thunder fans. What a win that was down at the nation's capital at Manuka Oval at Canberra and ACT. Very good win, that one. Hope you Thunder fans are happy as us. We woke up very excited. It's never good waking up to a loss, but we're happy that we're waking up to a win for once. Been a very long time. Last win was against the Stars at Albury, but that was probably nearly 12 months ago now. But great win for our Sydney Thunder. We'll see you at the Sydney Smash, hopefully, guys. Thank you so much, Adrian, for coming on again. It's always muchly appreciated.
Thank you very much. Thank you for letting me join this podcast. And to all the Sydney Thunder fans out there, I'll see you on Saturday. It's going to be a massive game. And I hope to see everyone's filled up with green. Energy Stadium. I'm ready for yous. I'll see you guys at Sydney Smash, lads.
There is a
Let's go
storm coming.
Thunder.
There's a storm coming, Sydney Sixers. Watch out.
Oh
Up the
yeah.
Thunder. Up
Up
the
the
Thunder.
Thunder. Let's go, boys.